welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Thacker, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Coming to the plate now, Kirk Lyon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kirk Lyon.
First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bird is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Into the box now, Jack Leonard. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been very good in D-Row. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
Thacker, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, and a changeup. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now in the box, Frankie Hanna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mackenzie Borden, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Charlie Taylor, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, DeMarcus Dennison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, DeMarcus Dennison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So digging in now, Derek Richardson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lyon moves over. 1 out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Now at the plate, B.J. Schroeder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Dennison leads off first with one away. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball well outside.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lyon is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Pedro Villegas, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Comes set, the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he
coming, clearly not going his way of late. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Borden in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping in, Aldo Aponte, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Still 1-2. Now another 1-2. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Digging in, Bernardo Taveras is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Michael Hester, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hester.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Terry Spahn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, Terry Spahn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that misses. 1-1. Fouled off. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, Woody Tata. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Stepping in, Ryan London, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Spahn at third. Tata is at second with nobody out. Popped him up. Sargent is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up
Now
today.
batting.
And one of the
The
best guys on the
designated hitter,
defensive side of the
Gil
ball
Martin.
today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Next will be the designated hitter, DeMarcus Dennison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him
number
there.
11.
And that's exactly
Derek
what he was hoping to do. Get it
Richardson.
into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up now, Derek Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. The 0-1. Popped up. Sargent in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Urban, as
Leading
they'll
off
look to
for
get
New
something
Hampshire,
going here and
the
even
right
this game
fielder,
up.
Juan Urban.
First offering on its way. Easy
One ball,
take
no
there
strike.
on the sinker, well off the outside. Well off
Two
the
balls,
plate
no
with the
strike.
change of pace. That's ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Schroeder trying to get there. And there's their first hit of the game. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue.
Batting ninth.
My goodness.
The first
Well,
baseman.
that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of
Sargent.
eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Into the box now, Pete Sargent, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Sargent could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Chang has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Kirk Lyon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, B.J. Schroeder. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, B.J. Schroeder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two and 0. Bouncer up the middle to his left. Hannah. Way to get dirty. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
In now, Greg Bird. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll step in here at 275. 13 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Pedro Villegas, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Stepping in now, Philip Chang, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Villegas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Now a throw over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Strike
3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And here's the 3-2 from him, and he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding into the box, Terry Spahn. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Spahn, most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Digging in, Jack Leonard.
Leading
He's
off
0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Jack Leonard.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Into the box now, Frankie Hanna, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Bird is under it. One away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mackenzie Horton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Richardson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Aldo Aponte. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Leonard is off of first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Richardson on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Woody Tata. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan London comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch. Finds the zone. Strike 1.
2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. DeMarcus Dennison earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with us.
So coming to the plate, Bernardo Taveras. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bernardo Taveras.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Hester. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Gonna get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, Juan.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Urban. He singled his last time up. Away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Home half of the 5th coming up. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Derek Richardson.
Leading up for the Thunder, the center fielder, Derek Richardson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, B.J. Schroeder, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Greg Bird. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that's in there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Settling in now, Pete Sargent. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. London has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Kirk Lyon.
Lyon.
First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On the year, Lyon is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center field.
Digging in now, Jack Leonard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Chang is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. David Paulino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 22, David Paulino.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Villegas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Pedro Villegas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Philip Chang. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Villegas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Terry Spahn, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Digging in to try it again, Woody Tata, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a curveball taken for strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
2 out with the man at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. In now, Frankie Hanna. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. to shallow left center. London sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
The third
at the plate, Mackenzie Borden. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded weakly toward third. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Aldo Aponte, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well, and one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70%.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Gary Olson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 59, Gary Olson.
Ready for another chance? Ryan London.
Thunder, the left fielder, Ryan London.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Olson benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
The 1-1. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So the lineup hitter flips over and digging in, DeMarcus Dennison. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Urban will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Derek Richardson.
Derek Richardson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This one's down to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, B.J. Schroeder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Richardson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Lyon. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Bernardo Taveras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Stepping in now, Michael Hester, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Striding in, Juan Urban, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, London. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the first base.
Into the box now, Pete Sargent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. London giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Kirk Lyon. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Pablo Palmeiro enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Pablo Palmeiro.
Into the box now, Jack Leonard, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lyon stands at second with 2 gone. Popped high in the air. Tata is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 2-1. Trevor Lindstrom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Lyon is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The catcher,
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in now, Pedro Villegas. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Philip Chang, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready once again, Terry Spahn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, now the pitch.
1-0.
A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Ready with the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Three and 1. Here it is. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Woody Tata, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Ninth inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now batting, Frankie Hanna.
For New Hampshire, the shortstop, Frankie Hanna.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. London on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third base.
It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping up to the plate, Mackenzie Borden. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Aldo.
So stepping in, Aldo Aponte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Taveras.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Bernardo Taveras, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 2-2. Kevin Wheatley comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Kevin Wheatley.
So striding in, Ryan London.
For the Thunder, the left fielder, Ryan London.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Trenton came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Pablo Palmeiro earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.